Hello my beautiful friends, thank you so much for joining me today on Lumiere. My name is Claire, hope you're all doing really well. Today's pick a card reading is their love message to you, so I'm going to be taking a look at the messages that they want to give you from their higher self, the energy surrounding your connection. So I cannot wait to get started, but before we do, I just want to let you know that Keen are offering Lumiere subscribers a 10-minute reading for just $1.99. It's a great deal. Keen is a wonderful place for connecting with gifted psychics, mediums, and tarot readers. So if you are looking for someone to give you insight into your connection, into your situation, I highly recommend Keen. I use them myself. They are excellent. All the details are in the description box below this video. Just know that if you go ahead and have a reading with Keen, that I do receive a small commission. But thank you so much for supporting the brands that support this channel. All right, let's take a look at the three groups today. I've got three crystals for you. The first crystal is the green flower agate, and then the raw aquamarine and the jade palm stone. Take as much time as you need to make your selection. You're welcome to pause the video, listen to your intuition, let it guide you as to which of the groups will resonate with you today in your circumstances. When you are ready, your timestamps are in the description box. Head to your timestamp and I will see you in a moment. Hey everyone, welcome to your reading. To everyone who picked group number 1 with the beautiful green flower agate crystal. I love this crystal so much. I'm going to begin with some oracle cards to get the general energies of your connection, your situation right now, and then we will jump into the tarot. So super exciting. Look at this. We have the card relationship coming up for you. So there's a relationship on the cards. Perhaps you haven't been in relationship with this person, or there's going to be like a change in status of this relationship. Maybe you're thinking, do I want to have a relationship with them? Or what sort of type or quality of relationship do I want to have with this person? Or this is what this your person is thinking about right now. Okay. Maybe it's like moving from a friendship into a relationship, or from something more casual into something more committed, and that's kind of what they are thinking about. Or whether they're thinking of you as kind of relationship material, right? Not just a fling, not just someone to kind of flirt with or have a hookup with, but actually the real deal. I can't believe this. This one comes out all the time. Doesn't matter how much I shuffle. Beautiful angelic image here. It says, acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times we must accept things as they are. There is no point trying to change that which is beyond our control. So remember, control is just an illusion. If you're in that kind of space, or maybe your person is, of really wanting to control things, I'm hearing that there's maybe an element of force, kind of energetically, right? Under the surface of things, kind of wanting to kind of bend reality to your will. But we can anchor ourselves by coming into acceptance to begin with. It's a really beautiful image. I know it's easier said than done, but sometimes when we take that deep breath and like come into that acceptance, we anchor down into the present circumstances as they are. And that's what I'm hearing from Spirit is the first step to moving forward. So quite powerful. I want to draw one of these cards as well. Get the card of relaxation. So it's again that energy of like, no need to hold on so tightly, no need to, sorry, it's not coming into focus properly. Beautiful hammock on here. There you go. Now you can see it. That full moon image as well. Looks like a kind of, it's giving me those kind of supermoon vibes. So maybe that is significant to you, a supermoon, about when you met, or in your chart, your astrological chart, or their chart, that may be significant to you. But this is just really saying, just relax into this. Can you let go of the reins a little bit? Can you come into that energy of acceptance and just kind of back down a little bit, right? Back your energy down and just be like, I'm coming home to myself. Everything's going to be okay. This is what I'm hearing from Spirit. Everything's going to be okay. So maybe you're kind of strategizing a little bit and just being like, oh, maybe I can get them to notice me, or maybe I can make them see me in this light. You don't need to do any of that. Or what I'm hearing is just be yourself, right? You don't need to strategize or plan. How can I bump into them? Just live your life right? Whatever it is that you love doing, whatever it is that makes you feel good and lifts you up, and be yourself, okay? And if that means you don't need to wear special clothes or special makeup or do your hair in a special way to get this person's attention or to get into alignment with them, just be yourself is what I'm hearing from Spirit. And when you are relaxed in your own energy, what I'm hearing is you will become very, very magnetic to this person, right? So yeah, let's take a look. I need to make some space already. Let's see what's going on. Page of Wands as the general theme of your reading. I feel like there's definitely, so far to me, this feels like a relationship that is kind of, or a connection that is maybe a crush, right? Or they're crushing on you, you're crushing on them, or it's just like you're friends, but you're just like, should we take it further? Or not necessarily, but just for some of you, this is like a strong message that I'm getting, or just someone where you're just like, what's going on here? There's a lot of flirtation, you know, like just a lot of attraction, a lot of flirtation, and there's a lot of energy of like, where is this going, right? This is what I'm picking up on, of just kind of like, where is this going? There's definitely like excited energy between you, that there is flirtation, that you're kind of, your person's excited when they see you, that they sort of, what I'm hearing from Spirit is they light up when they see you. Wow, powerful energy here. King of Swords, Ace of Swords, and the Queen of Wands coming out right now. So this is a king and a queen. This is representing the divine masculine and the divine feminine, right? And between you is this sword. What I'm seeing is that something's dividing you and this person. Now this division, it could be a physical thing in the 3D world to do with responsibilities, practicalities, location, something like this, right? Maybe you've just been chatting online and you've not met up in real life, or you haven't seen each other for a long, long time. That's just a message for some of you. So there is this divide between you. But that division, Libra's energy here as well, Leo's energy showing up in your reading. That division could be like, you know, a difference of ideas, a difference of opinions, right? Or just like not being on the same page about something. This is, Spirit is being really clear with this message. Look at these two and then this sword straight down the middle. Maybe this is something where you've been pulled apart for some reason, like something's just like broken you up, right? For some of you, this could represent just a breakup or just an issue that you feel like you can't get over, that is separating you, like energetically, or your ideas, where you can't get on the same page because you can't find common ground or you can't agree. Or like I was saying, it could be 3D world circumstances where you're just like not in the right place at the right time to kind of get into alignment with one another. So super interesting. And also this really represents the head and the heart as well. This Queen of Wands is really like heart-centered and passion, and the King of Swords is really kind of logical, a little bit cool, right? So there is that energy here of that kind of tug of war of being like, I want this, but it doesn't seem like it's a good idea, right? Maybe for your person, or maybe for you, or just like, I want this, but it doesn't feel like a very good time, or I want this, but in my head, I was going to be focusing on work or on my studies, and I'm not sure that I've got the bandwidth for it, right? Something like this. It's just not necessarily what's happening, it's just the energy that I am picking up on. Oh, just an example, excuse me, an example of kind of how that could be showing up for you. Oh my goodness. Right, so you get the Fool, the Ace of Cups, and the Four of Swords. This is the Fountain Tarot that I'm using today. Virgo's energy here. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio as well in this. It's like there's a block on this. It's like part of you really just wants to jump into this. It's just like, it's like, oh my goodness, I can really feel it. It's like your heart is leading the way. Your heart is leading you on. down this journey, right? It's like that energy of the heart wants what the heart wants. And maybe there is this energy of just like, oh no, maybe it isn't a good idea. Maybe I don't think it's a good idea, or something like this. So, or maybe your person really gave you the kind of green light and was just like, yeah, let's do this. Yeah, I do have feelings for you, whatever. But now there seems with this Four of Swords like a cooling off period. So maybe it was kind of quite intense, or you're just like, you had a lot of hope for this, or you felt like it was a really beautiful opportunity for love. And then there seems to be this period of just like, oh, let's just think about this. Let's take a step back. Let's cool off. This is your energy. This is how you're showing up though. You're just like, yes, I am in this 100%. I have all the feels. I'm getting all the feels about this connection, all of this. And then maybe there's a little bit of kind of hold your horses. Let's hold back with this Four of Swords. You need time to think. You need a little bit of space, or just like you get this energy of like, that things are cooled down a little bit, or just kind of settle down, or you're it's like this energy of you needing time to think, but also like of trying to figure things out. There's this really strong energy of just like, I need to kind of figure things out right now. What is it that I want? Is this a good idea? How is this going to work moving forward? Like, yeah, I want to go on this adventure with you. Yeah, I've got these strong feelings for you, but there are things to consider. Or this love could be hidden. You could be hiding your feelings from them for some of you. There's a strong energy of just like, that you carry these feelings for them in your heart, and they're very strong feelings. It's like very strong emotions, but you're not showing. Like it's been unspoken, nothing's been said out loud. You haven't revealed your feelings to them, right? You're keeping it hidden. Maybe you're just playing it cool, or maybe you just haven't spoken up about this. There is this with this Ace of Swords cutting through the middle of this Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine connection, this energy of, I don't know, maybe things being unspoken. But what I'm hearing from Spirit is that it seems to be to do with ideas. Like you've got like a different idea about love, or about the relationship, or about kind of where things should go. At this time, you're kind of not on the same page, and you've got different ideas about it. Wow, they are in an interesting energy. No wonder you are just like, I'm not sure, right? Maybe there's some doubt here. Maybe there's this Four of Swords of just like, let's just slow things down a little bit, because your person is showing up. We've got the Devil, the Three of Pentacles, and the Seven of Swords. Interesting energy that they're showing up in. Capricorn's energy here. Capricorn's energy. I feel like they're very bound to an old pattern that they're really trying to work on. This is their message to you, right? Their message is really like, I don't know how to describe the energies that I'm feeling here. It feels very strong. It's like they believe, right, inside themselves that they're a bad person, or that they will hurt you. This is something that they're working on. It's a pattern that they're overcoming. And it's part of their soul's journey. It's something that they're working on. For some of them, it could be their fear of getting hurt. There may be this strong energy within them where they self-sabotage, right? I feel for some of them, they feel unworthy and they feel unlovable, and so they self-sabotage a little bit, right? And that's the sort of what they perceive. They don't understand that that's what they're doing, and they perceive that as like something that's wrong with them, or a badness, like something that's bad within them, right, from their shadow self. And it's been an issue in the past, because my Seven of Swords is really the card of self-sabotage for me. It's interesting. But Three of Pentacles, this is really good. They look up to you. They look up to you as someone who's like a healthy person, who knows how to love in a really beautiful way, in a really healthy way, with a really open heart. And they're kind of looking to you to kind of lead the way, energetically or emotionally. Just by you being you, showing up in your own energy, shining your light, you show them a kind of a new way of being. And it's like making them, they've learned something from you as a result of this. of you meeting or of your friendship. They've learned something. So maybe what I'm hearing is that their past relationships have been quite rocky. And for some of them, they may have come from like a difficult background and they haven't had like true love or genuine love or love that was really safe modeled to them in their immediate surroundings. But what I'm hearing is there's a different way. So what they've recognized is there's a different way to show up to love and relationships that they haven't previously seen until they met you. So yeah, definitely in this energy of fear of hurting you or fear of getting hurt themselves, or both. Or both, to be honest. But there is this way out with this Three of Pentacles. It's like they're willing to work on it. What I'm hearing is they're willing to do the work. And they're willing to learn. They're taking this kind of step up. This is a really interesting reading. Oh, I love this. Oh my goodness. Right, you get the Tower, the Ace of Wands. I'm getting chills, you guys. And the Page of Pentacles. So much here. So this Tower followed by the Ace of Wands is really, really powerful energy, and it's powerful energy of transformation. This is leaving behind what is no longer serving, right? Those old ideas, those negative ideas, these things, these old patterns that they've believed to be real and now they're seeing aren't real, right? It's just like it was just an illusion that things needed to be like this. That is breaking down. Right, so there may be a breakdown in communication, there may be a breakdown in this connection, and that may feel really frightening. But look at this, followed by the Ace of Wands. This is new, fresh energy coming in, right? In the most powerful way. This is just like, it feels like a storm and then just the sun coming out. When you look at those colours, it's like a storm, some intensity, right? A fight, a breakdown, a challenge, distance between you, but it's this energetic breakdown in order for the sun to come out, illumination, a new idea, a new way of seeing, right? This is like a match struck in a completely dark room. You know, that tiny little match can illuminate an entire room. That's the spark of a new idea, a new way of being, a new way of thinking about things, and illuminating a new direction to go in. This is like feeling very motivated as a result of that. You know, if there's been this energy of I'm not sure, I don't know, this is like, yes, a clear direction is illuminated as a result of some sort of purging or releasing process in order to move forward. Page of Pentacles. This is like curiosity, like where is this going to lead me? This new path that has been cleared, this is clearing the way. This Tower is clearing the way for this new path, and it's just like, this is all about curiosity, like where is this going to lead us? Where is this going to take us? Right? Let's give this a go. Let's see how this unfolds. Where is it going to take us? So beautiful. I really love this for you guys. And this is like my card of, I call it the He Who Remembers. Page of Pentacles, He Who Remembers. So there is this remembering, your person is remembering who they truly are. So this that's showing up with this Seven of Swords and this Devil is really kind of about their conditioning, right? Their ideas that they've taken on board from love, about relationships, about life, about connection, right? And it's not who they truly are. And this is like about remembering this truer part of themselves, and that being very expansive, being very again forward motion of just like, yeah, this strong energy of where will this take us. I really like it. Let's get some oracle cards and see what your person wants to say to you in this connection. We have I'm a coward. So they may have been showing up in a way that has been like unsatisfactory, is what I'm hearing, of just being like, why are you being like this? But it's just like they can't be that vulnerable, they can't say how they're really feeling. I feel like there may have been this energy where they backed away from it a little bit, or they haven't pursued you, or they haven't pursued this connection due to their own fears around love and relationship, right? We have I made so many mistakes. So definitely some energy from your person of regret. Like maybe those mistakes were you know, we do have the Devil and Seven of Swords, so, you know, there could have been some, they could have stepped out of their integrity a little bit and not treated you fairly. They recognise that that was a mistake now, or all those mistakes could have just been missed opportunities for some of you, right? We have I feel trapped. They're trapped in their own emotions, in their own kind of negative thought space. Spirit is saying go with this one. In their own negative thought space and their own limiting beliefs. Something that they're learning about, that they've felt trapped in the past. Like what I'm hearing is repetition compulsion. You can look that up if you've not heard of it before, but just like they know that this hurts them and hurts the other person, and they know that they don't get the results that they want, and yet they feel this need to repeat their behavior, right? It's like a subconscious programming where they're kind of powerless to resist it because it's so strong. Oh my goodness, I love this for you guys. We have heart opening. I want it to come into focus so you can really see it. There you go, heart opening. This is from the Galaxy of Lovers Oracle deck, one of the Lumiere decks. So yeah, this is nice. They're heart opening to you, to this connection, to this love, expansion, really chiming in with that Page of Pentacles energy. Like, where are we going? You know, where is this going to take us from here? Now that I've changed, is what I'm hearing. So the heart really opening to experiencing greater love. We have serendipity, things really lining up, coming into right alignment for you, right? That serendipitous moment. This is the flow that we were talking about as well, of kind of letting go a little bit, allowing the universe to kind of show its hand and show you how elegant it can be, and kind of bringing you together. What I'm hearing from spirits, you don't need to worry. Right? You don't need to worry. We have wearing a mask, so they may have been playing it cool. In this situation, they may have been playing it cool. Or someone here, because it sort of chimes in with that kind of energy that I was saying about maybe not revealing your feelings. Maybe you're both like that, of like, I'm not going to be the first to say it. Yeah, hiding the truth. Can you see that? I don't think you can. I'm so sorry. Yeah, so hiding the truth. This is what I was saying with that Ace of Swords in between the King and the Queen, of just being like, that truth hasn't come out yet. The truth is what's kind of dividing you, that kind of real, open, honest communication. It's just like there's a lot of unexpressed energy or unsaid words that are coming between you both. And we have the card Lost Without You. So your person is feeling really lost without you at this time. If you're in separation or in no contact, or you're separated physically due to distance, then your person is really feeling your absence. And they want you to know that. They want you to know that that's the energetic space that they're in. That's everything that I have for you in this reading. It's been a super interesting reading, lots of different facets to it, lots of different energies going on here, so it's an interesting situation. Let me know how it resonates down in the comments. If you feel called to, check out my books, Attract, Soulmate, Love and Feminine Frequency. I've written those books from the heart. They're for the feminine energy partner, the partner who likes to be pursued, who likes to receive. If you want to kind of learn more about your feminine energy and how that can really create magnetic attraction and flow in your love life and magnetism, you know, increase your own magnetism, then these books are definitely for you. They're linked in the description box, and you can find loads more about me on my website, lumieretarot.com. But I'm sending you love and blessings, and I look forward to seeing you again soon here on Lumiere. You take care. Bye-bye. Hey everybody, welcome to your reading. To everyone who picked group number 2 in the beautiful raw aquamarine. You know I love this crystal. It's super special and very unique. Okay, let's take a look at what the messages are from your person, from their higher self. I'm going to begin with some oracle cards, and then we will jump into your tarot and see what's going on. I want to get some cards for the general energies. Transient. So maybe you are in a little bit of a state of flux, maybe it feels a little bit like that, but really there's a lot going on spiritually and under the surface is what I'm hearing with this connection, that you are sort of moving through some energies at this time. You can really see that in the imagery on the card, and things are kind of shifting and changing around a little bit in your connection. Also, because there's this energy of things not lasting forever, and it doesn't mean this connection, it means that energy. So I feel like you're moving from one energetic state into another. There's a lot of assimilation of energies going on in this connection. So it's just like Spirit really wants to say to you, look, things don't always stay the same forever. And I feel like in this connection, this is a good thing, because it means that things can kind of shift and change into something positive, and in order to kind of progress and move forward. So if you've been in a state that has been a little bit stuck or a little bit stagnant or a little bit like it doesn't feel very good, Spirit is just saying, look, this is a temporary state that you're in. You know, can you come into acceptance of that situation, and then in order to help it to move forwards. I love this for you guys. Look at this card. It says manifesting miracles. Your dream is soon to become a reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. This is follow your heart, follow your bliss, follow what feels good. When you follow your heart, it will not lead you astray. There are beautiful symbols on this tree trunk of this card as well. The yin yang symbol of the divine masculine, the divine feminine, maybe twin flames, a star, the infinity symbol, and the anchor symbol. Anchor? I can't remember how to pronounce it, from the Egyptian, I feel, ancient Egyptian symbol, and a heart as well. So, but manifesting miracles. So if you feel like this situation needs a miracle, or you'd like a little bit of divine grace in this situation to kind of work things out or bring you together, this is definitely on the cards. Just say miracles are natural and normal for me. Comment that down below. Miracles are natural and normal for me. And if you are manifesting this person, then this is definitely a strong sign from Spirit that you know, you're getting into alignment with that you're becoming magnetic to what it is that you desire in this connection. All right, maybe they're trying to manifest you as well, right, into their life, even though they perhaps don't realize that that's what they're doing. If they're not consciously manifesting, we're manifesting all the time, but there's just that difference between conscious manifestation and unconscious or not knowing. Oh my goodness, we have the card Enlightenment. Lots of expansive energy here, lots of changes happening. I feel like that shift in energy is a result of a greater understanding. That's what enlightenment is here, that kind of illumination of greater understanding of what it is that you share between you both in this connection. So somebody kind of really being enlightened about the nature of this connection, that it's a very spiritual connection, or just understanding one another better and where it is that you're coming from. Right? I really love it. Let's jump into your tarot, see what's going on here. Wow, the general theme is the Seven of Swords. So we will expand on this. It could be that your person's kind of stepped out of their integrity, maybe not treated you fairly. But there's this energy here because you see this hand around these swords, right? In grasping at that, in kind of acting in this way, in this behavior, they are hurting themselves. So it may be that your person's hurting. It may be that they have done something perhaps that they regret, maybe missed an opportunity in that situation. Let's explore this more, but this is my card of self-sabotage as well, I gotta say. So there could be an element from your person of self-sabotage in this connection if this is feeling a little bit confusing, right? Or if their behavior isn't really adding up and you're just like, well, on the one hand there's this, and on the other hand there's that, then this may be why. Because there is this energy of self-sabotage, excuse me, here in this situation. Oh my goodness. You get the Eight of Wands, the Three of Pentacles, and the Lovers, Gemini's energy showing up in your reading already. Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. It's interesting. So this is soulmate energy. This is twin flame energy. If you resonate with that particular label, not necessarily, but it's like beautiful heart expansion with this Eight of Wands. I feel like there was a lot of communication here. But ultimately kind of like, it's like you're kind of magnetizing them towards you. It's like you've been working on this moment for a long, long time, maybe over several lifetimes. Like the energies have kind of aligned to kind of bring you together, or that you've been working on this for a long time. Perhaps you've been working on yourself, your person's been working on themselves, yoga, meditation, journaling, psychotherapy, reading books, kind of like understanding patterns, behaviors, wounding, this kind of thing, whatever it is, or just kind of your own life, of kind of investing in yourself, investing in your own life. It's just like there's been a lot culminating of energies that has brought you to this place where you have kind of come into each other's lives and met each other, and it feels like it's across all time and space, is what I want to say. And you've maybe met in quite an unusual way, or that there was a bit of divine timing here, and that there was that energy of, you know, I nearly didn't go to that party, or like if I'd been 5 minutes later, we never would have come into alignment with one another. There's that energy here of kind of, and what I'm hearing from Spirit is like a chance encounter that perhaps brought you together, or that led you to cross one another's paths. You may have met through a work or a work colleague for some of you. Your person may have come from overseas for work or to study, and that is what's brought you together, right? There's this energy, this kind of mystical energy of kind of like bringing you together across all time and space, is what I'm seeing, so that you could meet one another, to exchange, is what I'm hearing, right? Interesting energies coming out. Okay, we've got the Tower, Knight of Pentacles in the reverse, and the Page of Pentacles. I feel like there's been maybe a breakdown in, this is kind of how you're showing up, your energies here. So maybe you're just like, it feels like there's been some sort of breakdown in this connection, or perhaps in communication. This could be a breaking down of the old, like what I was saying, there's a lot of transience here. If you were in that sort of particular energy, and you're sort of moving through it, it's not going to be like that forever, however it is that you're feeling, because these energies with this Tower are breaking down. You may feel with this Knight of Pentacles that on the surface, it looks like you're not making any progress in this connection, right? It feels like there's like no movement in the 3D. Perhaps you've been trying to manifest this person, you've not experienced any movement in the 3D, you've made a lot of inner changes but not seen any outer changes. You get the Page of Pentacles as well, another manifestation card. This is like a little mini magician, right? I see the Page of Pentacles as like a little mini magician. So what I'm hearing from Spirit is things are changing. It may not seem like there's been any progress. It may not seem like you're kind of moving forward with this connection. You may feel a lot of frustration around what's going on here, but it's because there's a lot of kind of purging, a lot of letting go of the old, like your old beliefs, your old way of thinking about things, some old energies. What I'm hearing is some baggage as well. So maybe some past experiences that have caused you to see life through a particular lens are breaking down. You're letting go of that now. So there is this process, and maybe that does result in a hiatus between you both, or you taking some time apart, or things moving really, really slowly. But there is fresh energy coming here with this Page of Pentacles. It feels like something is renewed, like you feel renewed in yourself after a period of difficulty, after a period of stagnation, of struggle, right? Of inner struggle, perhaps. And maybe of being single for a long time, or just kind of feeling like you're stuck in a place, right? Suddenly you get this beautiful energy where you're just like, this person has awakened something in you, right? You are kind of soulmates, heart to heart, soul to soul, connected to one another, and that this person has awakened this new feelings in you. Perhaps you haven't experienced feelings like this before, or this deep curiosity about like, who are you? I feel like I already know you. Or who are you to me? What are you doing here in my life? I know that this is like it feels like a spiritual connection. Perhaps you haven't experienced something like that before. And so there's all this, it's what I'm hearing is it's stirring a lot up within you, a kind of like, who am I? Right? Where do I want to go with my life? Where am I going to take this from here? Now that we've met, now that our paths have crossed, now that we've met one another, you've been like in meeting one another, it's been like, I don't know how to describe it, like it's initiated something. And that's the wrong word. I don't know what to go with. It's like this spark within you has been lit, and in your person. So you've come into each other's lives like a lock and a key to unlock something within the other in order to kind of move forward with love, with life, with relationships, with the next phase of your life. So after this period of stuckness, of stagnation, feeling murk about life, maybe feeling depressed, maybe feeling like you don't know what your life purpose is, or what your soul's purpose is, and that feeling of like there must be more to life than this everyday, than this mundane. Your person has come in and unlocked that vision for you, and now you want to move forward, right? And it's creating a lot of questions like, what is this connection? It feels really different to anything I've experienced before. What is this? But also then questions not just about the connection, but in yourself of like, and it feels like a new understanding of yourself, of like feeling much more motivated about life and knowing which direction to go in yourself. But it's as a result of you meeting, of your paths crossing, of if you allow it, right, of if you allow that energy, because we all have free will. Sometimes people say, that's like half the deck that's just dropped down on the table. People say, oh no, this hasn't happened for me, you said this would happen, blah, blah, blah. We have to be open to it. We have free will, and we can resist that through our own limiting beliefs, or our negative patterns, or wanting to be committed to our own beliefs or own perception of the situation, not allowing new energies in, not allowing life to, or the universe to show its hand, right? I see you just being really clear about what your soul's purpose is as a result of meeting this person. Maybe they have given you this vision or this insight into kind of a new way of living life, because they're very authentic, or they're very positive, or they have a particular view of the world, or they're really political or something like this. And as a result of this, it's what I'm hearing from Spirit is meeting each other. You've taken, that's their message to you, that they are the key that has unlocked this aspect of yourself that was previously unknown to you or previously hidden. They've literally come as a messenger to you in your life, right? Right, what are we doing? Oh my goodness. Okay, you get the Four of Wands, the Queen of Cups, and the Four of Pentacles in the reverse. I really love this. This is how your person's showing up, or how they will do, because we're looking at future energies. This is somebody who's very balanced, right? 2 fours here as well, which I think is really powerful either side of this, even though one's in the reverse. But it feels like, so 4-4 or 4-4-4 are definitely going to be a sign for you in this connection. So look out for those numbers. That is Spirit speaking to you about this connection, right? A strong message from Spirit. This is someone who's very balanced. This is someone who wants a happy home life, who maybe wants to create a family if you're at that stage in your life. This is someone who's got an open heart, who's very, very loving. I see that here with this Four of Pentacles in the reverse. This is someone who's open to love, who is open to receiving your love, who is very emotionally intelligent, somebody who's very emotionally healthy, maybe someone who's sensitive, a starseed, maybe an empath, right? Someone who's intuitive, even though if they don't do that for a living or they don't even know about it, it's just in their energetic frequency. It's how they show up to life. They bring healing to people. It may be that they are actually a healer and that's what they do, or even if they work as something like a lawyer or an accountant or something like this, they have this healing energy where they are able to, what I'm hearing is that they're a peacemaker, that they have gentle energy within them, and they bring this gentleness to their process, to their life, okay? So this is someone who, their heart is open to you. They want to create stability in this connection. They're moving towards creating stability in this connection. They don't like drama, right? Also, this Four of Wands in the traditional Rider-Waite tarot, it's the 1111 card, right? It's a gateway into new energy. Like I was saying, things are changing. The old is breaking down in order to bring the new in, and it's a gateway into that new energy. And it's just like that energy of curiosity. What will the future bring as a result of this, of going through this gateway into new energy? And it's bringing love, right? They see you as somebody very sensual that is, again, maybe they're recognizing the gentleness in you, right? In your beautiful open heart space. They want to give and receive love with you. This is someone who's definitely very open to love. They flow, is what I'm hearing. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy represented here. Taurus energy as well, showing up in your reading. That may resonate with you. Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. But I love this. Very, very open to love. Someone who doesn't like drama. Someone who, you know, who is kind of relationship ready. This is what they want to say to you. Look, I'm ready. I am relationship ready. Or they're moving into that energy where they're relationship ready, and that they want to tell you that their heart is open to you. That they're ready now to receive the love that you have to offer them, and to move through to this next new phase of the journey with you. Wow, powerful energies here. 5 of Pentacles in the reverse, the 9 of Swords, and then the 2 of Cups in the reverse. So it may be that at this stage you're in sort of no contact or very little communication, or that there is what I'm mainly hearing is that there is a fear around this union with this 2 of Cups in the reverse. Okay, so, and it's a fear of abandonment. So there may be an issue here, and this is very natural when we get this kind of connection. Like I was saying, this kind of where they unlock something in you or in them, there is a lot of mirroring energy. And when it's very intense like that, when something is real, when there are genuine true feelings and true love, it can trigger some of our shadow selves to come forward, right? And this may be what we're talking about with this self-sabotage, right? Yeah, they recognize this is a true connection. They're working towards opening their heart in order to overcome these issues. And the issue is a fear of abandonment. This is very clear to me with these cards. Or someone in this connection has a fear of abandonment. And this may be why they're showing up. It feels like their higher self is really like, yes, I'm open to love. I want to experience the giving and receiving of love, the exchange of love. This is what I want from my higher self. But they have this, they may undermine that a little bit due to this fear of abandonment. And this is why there is that stuck energy. But you have them on your mind and in your heart all the time. But this is why we're saying there's so much in this reading about things going on under the surface, right? So much going on under the surface. Oh my goodness, I absolutely love this. Future energies, the Empress, the 9 of Cups, and the Fool. All of that sunshine, so much powerful energy here. So this is really saying, look, moving forward into something really positive, into something that's got a lot of long-term potential, a lot of growth in this connection. So I feel like you're triggering each other to grow. Like, how can I be better? This is like spiritual expansion, triggering each other to grow so that this connection can grow. This 9 of Cups is a wish fulfilled, a wish coming true, that manifestation energy showing up here. again in this connection of kind of what it is that you've dreamed of. And then, you know, fresh energy coming in with the full, Virgo's energy showing up here, Libra, Taurus energy as well. Of really lovely, of like fresh energy of kind of let's give this a go, or let's give this, let's have another chance at this. Like I was saying, it's just like the wind of change coming through, that transience energy that we opened it up with, of kind of blowing away that stagnation in order to kind of move forward, to create some sort of progress. And just being like, yeah, I am willing to give this a go. I am afraid. I do have fears within me, but I'm willing to take this leap of faith. I'm willing to move forward and give this a go. So much positivity here, bringing a lot of happiness, a lot of potential for the future, right? A lot of potential for the future of genuine love with that Empress energy, receiving love. Again, that message of kind of receiving love, bringing a lot of happiness for both of you. They see you as very magical, very magnetic, very attractive. Nothing will give them greater happiness than to be with you. The energy of divine timing here with the Fool. We have cutting karmic bonds. So I feel like there may be, maybe there's a situationship in this connection. I've not drawn that card before. This is from the Myth and Fire Oracle deck. Super interesting. So that may be what that Seven of Swords is about. Where the hand is getting cut, right? In that Seven of Swords, that image there, I'm really being drawn to that. So there may be some sort of situation where they're in a situationship, or dealing with the breakdown or a breakup of another connection or another relationship, or that may be the case for you, may resonate vice versa. So that energy may have to be sort of processed, and that's what's causing the delay or the stagnation, right? We have steady and committed. This is nice, that Four of Wands energy that I was talking about. And the Empress energy as well. Being committed to this for the long term. Being able to invest in this. Getting onto kind of more solid ground so that you kind of know where you're at in this situation. We have the card Marriage. It's so nice. Let's get it to come into focus. I definitely see that on the cards, you know, maybe you're not at that stage in your life, but just a kind of like a very genuine, very loving, reciprocal relationship of kind of taking this relationship to the next level. A deeper level of commitment. This relationship is moving towards a sacred union. And we saw that here, you know, with that opening with the Lovers. And I definitely see that here with the Empress energy, the Queen of Cups, the Four of Wands. This all points to a sacred union coming in for you in this connection. And that's the message that your person wants to share with you, that they know from their higher self that they are moving towards that with you. So beautiful. That is everything that I have for you in this reading today. It has been my honor to read your cards as always. If you feel called to, check out my beautiful self-study course, Manifest a Specific Person. If you're looking to manifest this person into your life or into right alignment with you so that you can be in this sacred union. This is just like, I've just poured my heart into this, and there is so much good information for you to help you out in this course. I've been getting amazing feedback from it as well, people coming into union with their beloved. So check that out if it resonates. It's really good value as well, I think. But it's all linked in the description box. You can find out more on my website, lumieretarot.com. But I'm sending you love and blessings in your situation, and I look forward to seeing you again soon here on Lumiere. You take care. Bye-bye. Hey everybody, welcome to your reading, to everyone who picked group number 3 and this beautiful jade palm stone. It's a very special, magical piece in this beautiful patination. Okay, let's begin with some oracle cards for the general energies and the message from your person, and then we will jump into your tarot and see what's going on in your connection. This is the card that you get. It says, beware of what you are projecting for the qualities you admire. in one another are qualities you both possess. Equally so, the qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. So what I'm hearing from this is that there's a lot of closeness between you, right? It's like what I'm hearing from Spirit is you're trying to occupy the same space emotionally or energetically, and that there's a lot of mirroring going on between you. So perhaps you're twin flames or soulmates. That can be an issue there where there's a lot of mirroring. So what we find really annoying about the other person maybe is reflected back at us, or is something within ourselves that we haven't yet recognized, and that's why they're showing it to us, or something that we find very triggering, or something which creates sorrow in us, but also the joy and the happiness and the beauty and the abundance as well. So I see you kind of sharing a lot of energy between one another. So what I'm hearing from Spirit is that you're two sides of the same coin. And we have the card New Beginning. So your person really wants a new beginning with you. Maybe a fresh start in this connection to experience. Lots of fresh energy coming in, which I really like. It's like a new dawn. The image on this card is like a new dawn. So I see a new beginning coming in for you both, and then you get purification. These two are stuck together, and flow. Beautiful sunflower image. That may be a sign for you in this connection. So going through a process of purification, breaking down the old, letting go of those old experiences, or some sort of grit. I'm seeing kind of grit being filtered out of something through that purification process. And that is a process, okay? It doesn't happen instantaneously. So, and then we have this card Flow with this full moon. So this is about kind of cycles in this connection. Maybe you feel like there are a lot of cycles, a lot of ups and downs in this connection. What I'm hearing from Spirit is there's a time for everything, right? So there may be the case that there is a lot of communication at some times and then less communication at other times, but everything, there's a time for everything, and everything that you're experiencing is for a reason and is for the greater growth, is what I want to say, or the greater good. Oh my goodness, you get the card Sacred Union. This is so lovely, very powerful, from the Universal Love Oracle deck. So yeah, Sacred Union coming in, divine counterparts, maybe twin flames, soulmates, the divine masculine, the divine feminine. Not a gender specific reading, but excuse me, there's always that yin and yang energy in any connection. So I see that coming in for you. It's like whatever's happening in the 3D, you are always connected and in union, excuse me, in spirit. So in the spiritual realm, in the 5D. But this is what this reading pertains to, this kind of union, the energy surrounding that union, kind of that coming together. Wheel of Fortune, interesting, fated changes. It's like you're at like a crossroads in this connection, in this situation. This is the general theme of your reading, this Wheel of Fortune. So fate is taking the wheel. Fate is kind of controlling this situation, you know, because control is just an illusion. We may want things to be a certain way, but ultimately fate is the deciding factor here. But definitely some changes. What I'm hearing from Spirit is a complete 180. So things definitely kind of turning around in this connection. This is interesting. You get Strength, Knight of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, Leo's energy showing up here very strongly, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio as well. In your reading, lots and lots of heart-centered emotion, of feeling, right, that you are sharing. It's like such positive energy with the Strength, Knight of Cups, and then the 10 of Pentacles. It's just like what I'm hearing is you complete me. So maybe there's that message there of like, you complete me. They see you as very fulfilling, or this connection is very fulfilling, very satisfying as someone who's got a lot of long-term potential, right? And this is the kind of feelings that were awakened within them as a result of meeting you. It's like a depth of connection that they haven't experienced before. I'm hearing kind of, it's like this energy of kind of going deeper. They feel like you are their perfect 10, like they're just like everything that they've ever wanted in you. And wanting to sort of come forward to you, finding that inner strength, finding that inner courage to be able to bring you, to be able to offer you their heart and their commitment, right? This is what I'm seeing. It's just like, you know, this Knight of Cups is about kind of making an offer. What are they offering? They're offering their heart, the love, right? But also their kind of sacredness, their sacred heart. Not just kind of romantic love, it's kind of very deep, kind of anchored down. And their commitment with this 10 of Pentacles, it feels like, to them, it feels very rich and abundant in this, as they experience it. They experience a lot of positivity around you. A lot of growth as a result of knowing you. Let's see. Wow. Wow. So you get the Chariot, the 8 of Wands, and the High Priestess. This is blowing me away. So you've got Pisces energy very strongly in this reading, plus Cancer's energy as well. Whew, it feels like you are heading towards something. You are just like, I'm on board with this. It feels like there's this energy where because this is your energy, this is how you're showing up, right? So, and it's like you feel like life is living you. Like this is really fated, that Wheel of Fortune that you were fated to meet, that you're fated to go on this journey. And it's kind of like, it doesn't matter what you want or what you say or what you affirm or what you try and manifest. It's like you're being swept up on this journey, right? And ultimately with this High Priestess energy, you don't know where this journey is going to take you. Right? So you feel like you're being swept along by life, like life has a plan for you or an agenda for you, and you are being swept along with it. Direct energy. This is just about like making a move as well. So this could be like a spiritual or emotional move of kind of going towards this person. You feel very drawn to them. You want to go towards them. You want to move forward with them. Of just like, this is 100% yes. You know, I'm jumping into this with both feet, and just like a lot of forward motion, a lot of change in your life as a result of that. And that may feel a little bit scary. You may feel like the direction that you're going into the unknown when it comes to this connection. You're just like, I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know how this is going to unfold. You know, we have all that with this Wheel of Fortune, right? There's this energy of like, give it up to God, right? Or to universal intelligence. And just kind of go on the journey. Go on the journey is what I'm hearing. Right? Don't get too caught up in your head about like what's going on or what's going to happen or what the next step is or strategizing. Just go on the journey. Follow your feelings, follow your heart, and go on that journey, because it's going to like move you forward. And it may be that with this connection, what's on the cards is perhaps an actual physical move, you know, in order for you to be together, if it's long distance or if you're in different cities or they're located in a different part of the country or something like this. There may be this energy of just like, yeah, I'm going to visit you, or are we going to move in together? Are you going to come towards me, or am I going to come towards you? Where are we going to be to kind of make this happen? It feels like there's a lot that's up in the air at the moment with this Wheel of Fortune. There's a lot of energies that are kind of waiting in the wings in order to kind of solidify and manifest in your life, and that there's a lot up in the air with this connection right now. But there is so much forward motion. There's going to be so much change in your life as a result of this connection, you know. And it's just like, what I'm hearing from Spirit is, are you ready? Fasten your seatbelt, right? Are you ready? Okay, and can you like allow yourself to go on this journey and be swept along with this, even though you do not know where it may take you, right? High Priestess, you know I love to see her in a reading. She knows all though. We may not know, but she knows all. She sees the bigger picture. There is a bigger picture here. Right. Okay. No messing about. This is your person's energies. All three of them have jumped out at the same time. So it's King of Swords, the World, and the Ace of Wands. I am getting chills off this reading, I've got to say. So Libra's energy showing up very strongly. Could be Aquarius or Gemini as well. If that resonates with you, again, a lot of positivity and forward motion. It's just like this strong energy of making a decision, of kind of King of Swords, making a plan, strategizing. It's just like your person like knows what it is that they want, right? They've got a vision for the future. Your person is like a good communicator. Like maybe they don't express their emotions in the best way, but they're coming into this energy of kind of leveling up, of making a plan. This is someone who's got a plan for their life, who knows what it is that they want, right? This is what I see here. Being very decisive about what they want for the future and what will complete them, what will make them feel good, right? Again, this world energy, this energy of movement, of travel, of long distance, or of kind of you kind of, it may be, you know, if you are in the same place or the same town, it may be that you travel together a lot with this person, or that this is your destiny to kind of travel with them. It may be that either you or them are well traveled, but I just feel like this could be a physical journey or an emotional, spiritual journey, but you're going on this journey with them, right? A cycle is closing off here with this World card. Fresh energy is coming in with this Ace of Wands, a lot of motivation here and a very clear path forward in order to create a lot of fulfillment and satisfaction, a lot of happiness, right? They want to give you the world. This is their decision. They want to give you the world. They want to move forward with this. There's so much forward energy of change, of shift, of forward motion, of motivation, right? This is what I'm picking up on. You're going in the right direction is what I'm hearing. It's like your paths are coming into alignment with one another. It's like two separate paths like this, and then you're getting into alignment with one another to become one in order to move forward, to go on this journey, to experience everything together. Again, this is a card of marriage. Sacred union we've got the World, King of Swords, can indicate marriage, but it's just like going forward on this journey, but together in union. Interesting. So we've got the Page of Swords, the Magician, and Judgment. Moving forward, there's this like, and it's such a strong energy of like time will tell. Right? It's just like, how much can you trust in this process? How much can you trust in your person to kind of show up for you, right? Or to kind of make this happen. There's so much here about that. I love it. So Page of Swords, Magician in the reverse, Judgment. So there's a lot of curiosity here. They're asking a lot of kind of questions. They've got a lot that they want to say to you. Okay, there's going to be a lot of discussions is what I'm hearing, especially with this King of Swords energy as well. A lot of discussions about possibilities and about the future and about kind of where this is going and what can happen. And you're kind of releasing those doubts. This is the Fountain Tarot that I'm using today, of like, maybe this can't happen, I can't manifest them, this is never going to work. There's a lot of enthusiasm here. But maybe there's been like a little bit of a lack of a plan, or like a delay or some stagnation around this. Oh, there's this energy of kind of like someone's been deceiving themselves as well. Yeah, I'm getting this really strongly. Maybe you have really good conversations with one another. Like you really help to see each other, see life in a new light through your conversation, through your discussion that you have. But I just feel like they've got so much that they want to say to you, that you're really on their mind a lot, and that they They've got a lot that they want to share with you, but there is this energy here with this Magician in the reverse of self-deception, of being like, oh, I don't know how this is showing up for you, but it could be like, oh, I don't really care that much, or we're just friends, or I can let this go, it's all good, it's not that big a deal. This is self-deception that is showing up here, and that may be a bit of a spanner in the works, a little bit of a bump in the road of just being like, oh yeah, it's cool, we're cool, we can just be friends, or this isn't really a thing, or it's not that much of a bigger deal. Then you get judgment. It's just like that self-deception is going to be revealed. Okay, this could be you, it could be them. I feel like it's their energy really of just like a realization that they're coming into, of just being like, I've been kidding myself is what I want to say. I've been kidding myself that I can let this person go, or that I can let you go, or that I can live my life without them, or that this isn't a big deal. However it is that's showing up for you. I'm just giving examples of how I'm feeling the energy, but there's just this energy of just like your person just being like, oh my goodness, big realization of just like, I can't be without them, I've got to make this work, I've got to make this happen, I've just been kidding myself, right? That this isn't the most important thing, or that it's not that important, I've just been kidding myself, right? That's what I see here. And it's like this judgment day for this connection. It's just like, well, in the light of that, what are you going to do about it? How are you going to make this happen? There's a resurrection here as well. So, you know, maybe if you feel like this has kind of died a little bit, or gone off the boil, or it's over for some of you, not for all of you. There's just like so much powerful energy still in this and still invested in this. So there's this energy of a resurrection, of this kind of coming back to the forefront, or being like, if it's been put on the back burner or not being the most important thing, coming to the forefront, right? You get the card Magnetic Attraction. This is from the Myth and Fire Oracle deck, one of the Lumiere decks. Yeah, you're magnetically drawn to one another, got a lot to share with one another. It's like you really resonate with one another, right? It's just like very, very magnetic, drawn to you. And they can't pull away from you because they're so kind of drawn to you. We have Out of the Blue. I love this card. It feels a little bit magical. I'm getting chills seeing this as well. So maybe you might hear from them out of the blue, or they'll make a romantic gesture. That offer that I was talking about with the Knight of Cups, coming in out of the blue, like when you least expect it, when your mind is elsewhere, when you're thinking of other things, when you're just busy living your day-to-day life, when you least expect it. You'll get that message, that email, I'm hearing, maybe, weird. Or yeah, just a message, or out of the blue, or that they'll just turn up on your doorstep. Or just this realization with this judgment that we've just had. It's like a kind of lightning bolt for them, of just that idea, that realization, that understanding comes to them, you know, they formulate that in their mind like very quickly. There's a lot of fast-paced energy here. We have We Just Click, and I miss seeing you around. So we just click, that's that magnetic attraction that we were talking about. Like, it's just like, it's exactly how I see it. It's just like no one else will do, no one else does it for them like you do, right? No one else. It's just like you're just like two pieces of a two-piece jigsaw puzzle. You just fit together so completely. You complement each other so well. This is energetically. I mean, it may be in terms of personality as well, but it just feels like energetically you complement each other so well. It's just like, you just fit in just perfectly. And I miss seeing you around. So it could be that you don't see this person anymore, that you're in no contact or no communication. This is the Seasons of the Soul Oracle deck, one of the Lumiere decks. Or maybe that you used to see them a lot. Perhaps you used to be in the same neighborhood or work together or be at school together or something like this. And now you no longer kind of see them on the daily, right? So that could be indicated for you. We get physical touch, a lot of sensuality here, that magnetic attraction showing up again. That's the card 47. So that may resonate with you, of them kind of wanting to experience you physically, wanting to kiss you, wanting to kind of touch your skin and your hair, to be in your physical presence. Rest and relaxation is essential. We all have a fundamental need to take a break, so it may be that this connection is in a sort of Four of Swords energy that you've been in, and if you're just like, I don't understand why this is happening, or it doesn't feel very good to you, just know that taking a little break or a little step back energetically is for the greater good, because there's going to be so much change on forward motion. So it's just like, take a nap now while you can, have that rest now. While you get the opportunity, because your life is just going to go at breakneck speed. It's going to be like so much change in your personal life and in your romantic life coming up for you, right? This is a card 42, breaks down to a 6. So this could be like a 6-month cycle of change as well for you. So we've got a conch shell on this, and dolphins, and a trident on this card, and coral as well. So that may be a sign for you in this connection. I'm going to draw one from the Fairies Oracle. See what it is that we have. We have the card Stargazing. This one's been coming up all the time. So maybe that a shooting star is a sign for you. Maybe you have kind of gazed at the stars together with one another. It's like you're both under the same sky. It's written in the stars as well, is what I'm hearing in this connection. But there may be that the symbol of a star is a sign for you, or is significant to you in this connection, or that maybe you did stargazing together, or went somewhere where the skies were really dark and you were able to see the constellations and things like that. It's like that wishing on a star thing as well. This is the White Rose Guidance Oracle deck. Oh, I am so sorry for not giving you the time and attention you deserve. So it may be the case that they didn't make you or this connection a priority. Your person really wants you to know that they regret that now. We have forgive me, I have never felt this way before. I don't know how to act. So, you know, maybe some of the way that they've been showing up has been a little bit confusing, but they're kind of asking for your forgiveness now, because these feelings, this experience, the depth of this connection is new to them. We have the card Boundaries, about creating like a firm framework for this connection to flourish, right, is what I'm hearing. I think you've learned a lot in your life about boundaries, right? About kind of what your boundaries are. Sometimes we can be afraid to assert our boundaries for fear of being rejected or things breaking down, but really those boundaries are there to keep everybody safe, you know, about kind of what feels good. And if you feel good, then things progress. So it may be that you need to assert a boundary or express a boundary. It doesn't mean we have to be fierce when we do that. We have the card New Love, a new opportunity to love one another. This may be that you've not kind of been in connection with this person before, and this is your first chance at this relationship, or it could just be fresh energy coming in, that new birth of love. And we have the card Soulmate. Absolutely lovely. You know, starting the reading with the Sacred Union card, closing your reading with the card Soulmate. Soulmate energy is written all over this connection. So it says, yes, this is your soulmate. So if you've been looking for a sign, this is it. But expect powerful changes happening in your life a lot of momentum moving forwards. That's everything that I have for you in this reading today. It has been my honor to read your cards. As always, remember to check out Keen if you feel called to. They are offering $1.99, sorry, a 10-minute reading for $1.99, which is such a great deal. It's such a great way of getting one question answered, getting some insight, or just finding out if you resonate with the reader you have chosen. So there are some really great people on there. Use your intuition to let it guide you as to kind of who you resonate with, right? But that's everything. Have an amazing week. I'm sending you love and blessings in your situation. I look forward to seeing you again soon here on Lumiere. You take care. Bye-bye.